Hello everybody and welcome out to another Dice Tower daily unboxing video. Today we're taking a look at Distilled, a spirited strategy game. Do you get it? This is from Paverson Games, their first game. We actually did a playthrough of an earlier version of this on the Spring Spectacular, designed by Dave Beck and art by Eric Evanson. This is a thicker box. This is the deluxe. This is the Kickstarter version of it. And so you see 1 to 5 players, 30 minutes per player, age 14 plus. You're going to see some of the nicer deluxe-y type things that came in the Kickstarter version that aren't in the basic, but the basic one I think comes in a slightly smaller box. Well, I assume this is the Kickstarter one. I don't actually know, but let's take a look inside because there's going to be extra. Okay, so you've inherited an abandoned distillery from a long-lost relative and are tasked with bringing it back to its former glory. Learn recipes, get prestigious ingredients in bottles and barrels and stuff. You're trying to make different types of mixed drinks. Oh, I saw the Game Trays logo on the back there, so stop! Oh, this looks important. Stop. Do not throw away your empty punchboard frames after you punch the tiles out. Because Distilled has a custom Game Trays insert, is this focused? Is that a focus? Because it has the insert, there'll be a small gap. So you put your empty punchboards on the bottom of the insert. Folks, this is important stuff. Like in general, actually, it's usually a very helpful guide if you're trying to keep your inserts. Hey, look, instructions on how to use the insert. Thank you. I love it. Ooh, first taste. A step-by-step guide for new players. Oh my gosh. That's good. Rulebook is nice material. Ooh, okay, so different players and kind of different setups and stuff. Brazil and Americas, Korea, Asia, Oceania, Sweden, England, USA. Okay, so this is just kind of a first, hey, you're playing this for the first time. This is kind of what to expect. It looks like it's walking you through a turn or so. The different ingredients that you need to make the different types of drinks. Round 2, start of round. So it's walking you through the whole first round and looks like it's kind of setting you up for the second round. We hope you enjoyed your first taste of Distilled. As you continue your first game, we encourage you to refer to the rulebook for questions about the aging phase, flavors, additional rules explanation. I don't know what this means here. I think it's like Scottish or something. Or like slangt math. I think that means like cheers or bottoms up or something. So, let's take a quick look here at the rulebook. You can see nice pictorial components guide. I love it. Nice full picture setup. This is really pretty. Player setup, you have your own player boards. I happen to know a little bit about the game because, you know, we have actually got the chance to play it. So you're trying to make the different drinks. You're trying to put ingredient cards together, but you also need bottles and barrels. And you can kind of get fancy custom ones and such. The rulebook is, the rulebook's not thin, I'll tell you that much. But there's a lot of information. There's a lot of pictures per page, so it makes a good first impression at least. It looks like it's kind of easy to follow. End of game, you know, you can kind of see where you're going to be scoring your points, different collections of the bottles and such. Credits over here on the back. Tabletop audio, what is this? Thanks to our Kickstarter backers, we commissioned 6 custom audio tracks specifically for Distilled. These are inspired by different regions and processes one might find in the world of spirits. Visit this website and search Distilled to load these up. Background music. All right. Cool, I guess. These are and then this is like kind of like a thematic explanation of the different types of drinks and the regions they come from and whatnot. Solo mode here in the back. Solo mode rules do not look very daunting, right? Just these 2 pages. And then look at it. This is this is like firing off on so many cylinders for me. Look, the back of the rulebook is a sequence of round, endgame scoring explanation, iconography guide, an index. I really am enjoying this rulebook so far. I'm really enjoying it. That makes a very good first impression. Your money, your first player token, your different types of drinks, spirit awards. Ooh. Nice, good punch outs. I really like the way that those look. These are big ribbons. This is like palm-sized, nearly. So anyway, so on the front side here, it shows, oh, hey, these are different things that you can kind of chase for. Objectives to try to get in the game. And I think, yeah, as suspected, punchboard quality, great. Player boards. This is different objectives you're trying to do. This is your washback, which is less gross than it sounds. But yeah, this is like your crappy distillery that you're getting at the start of the game. You're going to upgrade cards on it. Very nice looking. You got your market. You can set out cards over here of the different ingredient types and whatnot. Basic barrels, basic bottles. That's like a ye old bottle. That's like water turned to wine era looking bottles. There's a truck. I'm guessing there's a truck full of resources and stuff. They're good. I'm not familiar with this. I'm assuming that this might be some like expansion stuff, dual layer board kind of things. 5 of them per players, because I don't think moonshine and vodka are... Or maybe this is the player board. Oh! I think this is your player board and you can get new recipes. Holy smokes, that's nice. Game trays, they let you know, is game trays. So all the awards clearly go here. You got these things going on. Right, all the different resources. These aren't per player because there's only 2 of. Oh, they look like barrels. That's cool. So probably resource holders and stuff. Got all of the cards down here. Oh, dang. Are those the victory point pieces? Because this is the victory point board here. Yeah, that's the VP board. So maybe these are victory point markers. Cubes. I forget what the cubes are for. But hey, like I can tell the difference between the colors. That's always nice. Oh, okay. So I think these get slotted onto your main player board. Let's take a look at some of the cards and such here. So it looks like you can play with different setups and different types of drinks. So that's why that dual layer board had room where you could slide any of these cards into it. So based on different setups, you can have different drinks available to you. Player aids, 1 per player. Chris, you're making such a big deal about all of these basic things that they're doing really well. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. All right, let's take a look. Let's crack open some of these cards here. Oh my gosh. Pull tabs. Take a look at this stuff. You got your basic barrels over here, so you need different types of barrels. You need different types of bottles to get your drinks made in, but you can get oil barrels. Different player powers, different people that run the distilleries and such. There's a lot of them. Good golly. Imaginary bacon. Oh, it's just sketches. It's like, why is the bacon invisible? Tasting journal. I'm not really familiar with what all of these things do. Oh, I guess these are maybe different, like hints of flavor. Grass. Okay, look, I don't know much about distilling stuff, but I don't think grass should be in your wine and your moonshine and stuff. You could have nutty flavor. You can have orange peel flavor. It could be peaty. It's peat. I learned that peat is used for scotch, thanks to the YouTube comments. Alcohol. You need alcohol in your drinks. Surprise. But you also need like all the other ingredients and such. So you can see the art on the cards looks nice and everything. So there you go. This is, I'm guessing that this has got to be like the deluxer edition of the game. I'm trying to open up another slide of cards over here to show some off to you. Yeah, this has to be the deluxer one. I imagine that the more basic one might not come with the game trays insert, or I could be misspeaking, and apologies if I am misspeaking. Yeast, you need those for your drinks. Water, heard that that's important. Mixed grains, these are different ingredients you can throw together as you're trying to make your stuff here. Mixed plants. Onions? What is that? Green onions? No. Hopefully not. Mixed fruits. Clay barrels. Oh, these are barrels to age your drinks in. Well, there you go. So there's different types of stuff, and you can try and get specialized resources as well. Like you can say like anise is like a more special type of a resource stuff. So anyway, oh, barrel. Nice barrel. Well, folks, I just wanted to do a quick show off of the stuff in here. So we're going to be taking a look at this one here in the future, of course. See if I can't figure out how to pack stuff back in. You know what? I'm going to call it quits because you don't want to see this. Maybe you do. You want to see me embarrass myself. That, folks, is a quick look here inside the box of Distilled, a spirited strategy game. Thanks for coming by. Another Dice Tower daily unboxing video. Hope that you have yourselves a fantastic day. Bottoms up.